According to Forbes, there are around 2,600 billionaires in the world, and together they are worth a combined $12.2 trillion. So while climate change may be a global problem, for some billionaires, it's not the same, it seems. From owning top-end private luxury vehicles to consuming more electricity, these billionaires are unapologetically spewing greenhouse gases. Hence, as the planet continues to feel the impact of global warming, studies have shown that these lifestyles are contributing the most to the climate crisis. In fact, according to an analysis by Oxfam and US researchers, 12 of the world's wealthiest billionaires produce more greenhouse gas emissions from their yachts, private jets, mansions, financial investments than the annual energy emissions of 2 million homes. Just let that comparison sink in. The tycoons mentioned include Jeff Bezos, the Russian oligarch Roman Abramovich, the tech billionaires Bill Gates, Larry Page, Michael Dell, including the inventor and social media company owner Elon Musk, Mexican business magnate Carlos Slim. Together, they all account for at least 17 million tons of CO2 and equivalent greenhouse gas emissions annually. So, on one hand, while the world's wealthiest people have never been richer and their carbon footprint has expanded as a consequence, on the other hand, their statements to curb the ongoing climate crisis have contradicted the most. According to conversion data from the US Environmental Protection Agency, out of the 12 rich billionaires, Carlos Slim, Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos account for over 6 million tons of carbon emissions individually. So what are the richest of the rich, the top 12 wealthiest individuals in the world, doing through either their personal or corporate influence to help the world and avoid the worst consequences of climate change? Well, it's a mixed picture. For instance, while Jeff Bezos made big pledges like investing $10 billion on Earth Fund and billions of dollars for Amazon to reduce its carbon footprint, the Amazon boss himself invested in buying a $500 million super yacht that Ocean Company built especially for him. The yacht, which is 127 meters long and took 3 years to build, boasts the title of the largest sailing vessel in the world. Its carbon emissions are over 7,000 tons a year, according to the analysis by Wilk and Burrows. And apart from Bezos, Microsoft chief Bill Gates is also not far behind in making climate commitments. With a net worth of nearly $130.4 billion, the global billionaire, who does not own a giant yacht, but his private jets, luxurious mansions and a seaplane have majorly contributed to the higher carbon footprints. According to a report published in The Conversation, Gates alone accounts for annual carbon footprint at nearly 7,500 metric tons, and earlier committed to take steps to reduce his personal emissions impact by buying sustainable aviation fuel, switching to electric cars, using solar panels, and even buying offsets that are delivered through carbon removal technologies. And even though social media giant Elon Musk's carbon footprint is lower than the other billionaires, Musk's estimated footprint was recorded at over 2,000 tons. Recorded in a report published in The Conversation. Musk in 2020 sold all of his mansions and promised to divest the rest of his worldly possessions. Musk does not own a super yacht and says he does not even take vacations. The Tesla founder even argued that his work with Tesla and Solar City has made huge contributions to curb the climate crisis. Carbon inequality math is so new and so intimidating that researchers assessing it are left mostly with questions. Perhaps the biggest one comes in the affluence paper. Can a transition to reduced and changed consumption be achieved while at the same time keeping economic and social stability? So as consumption and emissions continue to rise, that remains very much an open question. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.